Hey guys, I know you like that whole open Hulkamania. Hulkamania's back, bitches. Eat your vitamins, drink your protein drinks, alright? Let's get this started. It's going to be real short today. I didn't really take time to think this week about what I wanted to do, so this may not be the most entertaining video. But here we go. First game, me against Fake and Bake. Without my best running back, my season's pretty much over. I'm hoping to get McCluster. I think he's the better guy there. Better than Thomas Jones. I mean, yeah, Thomas Jones is going to get the bulk of the carries for now, but the old man's going to get tired. And McCluster is basically the same kind of running back as Jamaal Charles. A little smaller. Just as fast, though. The best thing about him in ESPN, they got him as a running back or wide receiver. So I can literally play him as a wide receiver as well. That's kind of awesome. Overall, I'm not even going to go through my game. I'm just going to give Fake and Bake the win here. He's going to be 1-2. I'm going to be dropping to 0-3. This freaking sucks. I was so hyped up on Jamaal Charles, and he's gone. So, on to the next one. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood against the Troilet. Let's see. Matt Ryan and Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the man. 1,000 yards in 2 games. Can't hate him. Give the edge to Tom Brady. Running backs Fred Jackson, Brandon Jacobs against James Starks and MJD. I'm hoping Steven Jackson comes back, but I don't think he's going to really help you that much against Baltimore. Anyway, James Starks, MJD. MJD, look for a huge game against Carolina. Overall, Fred Jackson against New England. Those two big guys in the middle are going to shut him down. I don't think it'll be easy for him to run. I think Brandon Jacobs is in line for another big game here against Philly and their weak rush defense. But overall, I have to say that the running backs are going to go to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood just because of MJD. James Starks probably won't have a huge game against Chicago this week. That's it. Ryan Matthews and Marshawn Lynch in the flex. Ryan Matthews. Ryan Matthews really impressed me last week. Looked really, really good against New England. I think he's going to continue that against Kansas City. Kansas City's doo-doo. So the flex play goes to Mr. Rogers. Wide receivers, Calvin Johnson, Santonio Holmes against Deshaun Jackson and Brandon Marshall. This is a pretty even matchup, although Calvin Johnson, Megatron, is just an absolute beast. I'll have to give the edge to Mr. Seaburger here. Not Mr. Seaburger, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood here. Tight ends, Dallas Clark and Visante Shanko, they both suck. It's about even. Overall, the win goes to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood at 2, starting the season 2-1. Next up, Brown Eye, the battle of the geezers again. Brown Eye against the number 1 coach, Matt Stafford and Tony Romo. Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford's an absolute beast. He's playing a weak pass defense against Minnesota. Matt Stafford. McCoy against Ray Rice and McFadden against Hillis. I'm going to have to say Ray Rice and Hillis are the better two this week. McCoy against the Giants defense. I have a feeling they're going to shut down Philly this week without Michael Vick in playing this week. I don't think the Giants lose here, and it's their passing defense we're worried about, not their rushing defense. Flex play Forte and Wells. Forte's playing a divisional game, and Beanie Wells has really impressed me. So I'm going to have to say Beanie Wells is going to have a bigger day against Seattle. Receivers, Reggie Wayne and Mike Williams against Wes Welker and Dwayne Bowe. Wow. Could you say, wow. They're just terrible. I don't like either one of your matchups. I guess Wes Welker's the best receiver, probably going to have the most points out of any of the 4 there. Wow. Jimmy Graham and Owen Daniels, they're playing against each other. They're both good tight ends. I like them both. Overall, this is probably the game of the week right here. It'll be really close. I have to give the edge to Brownie. I just like his 3 running backs better than your 3 running backs. And his quarterback is just an animal this year. So, Brown Eye 3-0. Mr. Seaburger 2-1. Matthew Berry's love list against Grundle Puffers. I am impressed that the Grundle Puffers have started 2-0. I am confused also. Dude, Matthew Berry's love list is completely done. I mean, Michael Vick hurt already. Get him out of the lineup. Do you even have Sam Bradford? You're going to have to play Sam Bradford against Baltimore. Oh, my God. Ben Roethlisberger is definitely the better guy there. Adian Tomlinson against Best and Turner. Best and Turner all day. I'm not even going to waste my time talking about it. Kenny Britt against Ben Jarvis, Kareem Ellis. I like Kenny Britt right now. Kenny Britt is the guy, definitely. Roddy White and Mike Wallace against Greg Jennings and Deanna Branch. Roddy White and Mike Wallace. I think Roddy White is about to bounce back right now. This is the week he does it against Tampa Bay. Greg Olsen and Kellen Winslow. The edge goes to Kellen Winslow here. I just think Cam loves to throw to Steve Smith. It just does. There's really not much to say about this game. I really don't think you have a chance this week, Roselle. Corona Puffers, you're 3-0. Congratulations. Next game. 3-0 against Ponders for MVP. Another good matchup here. Jay Cutler against Green Bay and Matt Schaub against New Orleans. I'm going to have to give the edge to Matt Schaub. They're going to have to pass the ball a lot to stay in this game. Grant against Chicago. Benson against San Francisco. And Johnny P, you got Chris Johnson and Frank Gore. If Frank Gore and Chris Johnson both show up to play, your running backs are a lot better. I don't like Ryan Grant. James Starks is the guy over there. I really hope for your sake, Manu, Aaron Foster does come back soon. But overall, Chris Johnson, Frank Gore, no matter how bad Chris Johnson is doing right now. Ben Tate and Daniel Thomas. Edge goes to Ben Tate. He's looked really good. Hakeem Nicks and Vincent Jackson against Jeremy Maclin and Steve Smith. I like all four of their matchups. Overall, the edge is going to Hakeem Nicks and Vincent Jackson. I think, John Peretta, you get your first win here. 1-2. Team 3-0, you move to 1-2 as well. Peretta gets the win. Ponder for MVP. The replacements versus beatdown. I'm going to have to say Mark Sanchez against Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't matter who Aaron Rodgers plays. Much better than Mark Sanchez. So Aaron Rodgers wins that matchup. Felix Jones and Reggie Bush against Rashard Mendenhall and LeGarrette Blount. Mendenhall and Blount look really good. They're the two. They're the better two running backs. Harvin and Tolbert. Tolbert didn't look that great against New England, but they're playing Kansas City this week. I think they're going to pass the ball a lot this week, and Tolbert will get his touches, and he will look good. Andre Johnson and Miles Austin. You better get Miles Austin out of your lineup. He's hurt, obviously. You know that. Who you're going to play there, don't know. Probably move Percy Harvin down to wide receiver. Put Darren Sproles in your flex. I think that's your best option. Des Bryant and Steve Johnson. Des Bryant may not be playing. You're going to probably play Robert Meacham, I would think. Maybe A.J. Green. Overall, I like your receivers team beatdown. Partak, I'm sorry, dude. I really hope you can win this game to beat the number one douchebag in the league, Schuhart, but I just don't see it happening. I'm going to have to give the win to Team Schuhart here. About that cup. This cup right here. You want that cup? I don't know where you get it, but you're going to have to find it. Good luck. You guys still have one more matchup. The number one douchebag matchup will be played again, second to last week of the year. So if you win again, sure, maybe I'll give it to you. Good luck in week 3, guys. I told you to be short and probably not entertaining. So peace out.